brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Cleveland. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. There he goes, left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 49 yards. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. In motion, the tight end. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Here we go on fourth. Watson is going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The drive starts with a run from H2H. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. They'll run for it with H2H. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of one. Tua on fourth down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 7-7, our score after one. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Watson. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Here's Watson, option left. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go?
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Bell, 38 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And there he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Again, helping partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, is just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard.
Watson now to throw. Bryant has it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Escaping the... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. This 2nd and 4. Achane gets it from the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tua going to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Touchdown! Devon Achane from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Browns 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They set up the screen to Chubb. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
To throw on 2nd is Watson.
38-yard line.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's a 2nd and 5. Watson looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. Tua, a final shot before half. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Right back to Njoku. Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Dolphins 21.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
To throw is Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Dolphins 21.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
7-yard line.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Now Watson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Flushed out right. The decision to scramble almost got him the first, just short, 9 yards, and it brings up 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. but I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Watson on a sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.